I went to the shop and I bought one Ryan and 2 Estamanitos. And the Estamanitos tasted like shit. Hello! Oh, Esther, you're there this time.
I was going to hide. I was going to hide, and then I thought, no, I won't play the same joke twice.
Not on International Women's Day, on another woman.
No. Happy International Female Day. We're all celebrating ovaries and vaginas and wombs and
labias.
Anything female related.
Esther.
I won't. Sake. Hello, Tina. Welcome to another round of Clueless Does the 90s.
We found out today we've done 33 episodes. So I don't know what that means, but if anyone wants to give us money or
a special prize or a certificate. But basically, we've just realised that 2020 was just shit. 2021 might be getting better, but let's just go back to the 90s and play some games from that era.
Exactly.
So we've got 4 rounds. Hello, Yvonne. We've got 4 rounds, and we want the audience to be fully participating in all rounds. Okay, we got 4 amazing rounds.
Or Esther's gonna get even weirder. Okay.
That's just getting a little bit mental. But Lily, who have we got joining us today for our games?
Very exciting. We've got a couple. Couple. I know.
Oh, like a sexy couple.
Yeah, really sexy, funny dog owning couple. So I'm totally on board.
Sexy dog owning. What a category.
We've got the wonderful Danny Sutcliffe and the amazing Alison June Smith.
What? Here they are. There they are.
I'm entering sexy.
The sexy
dog owner. That looks like I'm having a fit. Sorry.
That's sexy. I'm into that.
Sexy dog owners. What a title. Welcome, sexy dog owners.
Well, us sexy dog owners have to stick together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really match when you're like, I'm a sexy hamster owner.
Or does it?
It does just make it sound, I mean, that does sound like an innuendo. My hamster's so hairy at the moment.
Richard Gere.
Richard Gere, exactly, babe. Do you ladies know the story of Richard Gere and the?
No, I don't. I'm so innocent. What is it?
I just want you to imagine whatever you're coming up with in your head right now. That's
I was coming up with a tube
going
into a person, like the little tubes they used to go around. Is that true?
You're close.
Welcome to the 90s, Lily.
I don't
know. Hello, Sammy. Welcome. We're just talking about. Has everyone heard the Richard Gere in the audience? Has everyone heard the Richard Gere story about him putting hamsters up his arse? Well, that was from the 90s. That was
Did he actually do that?
I mean, we don't know. None of us can say for sure. None of us were there for any of the instances, but there's a lot of rumors.
Yeah,
that must be really hard to do because the hamster would just be turning away.
You would hope. You would hope.
Hello, Kirsty Cross. I don't think
that's victim blaming, isn't it? If the hamster doesn't quite turn away quick enough, you're like, well,
that's why you put treats in the tube.
So Danny knows how to do it.
Read his autobiography.
Slightly waiting for Alison. She's like, then how do you know all about how I do?
Wow, you've really got this figured out.
Classic Richard Gere story. Anyway, less Richard Gere bestiality. Is it bestiality if it's with a hamster? I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're animals too,
okay.
Esther.
Yeah.
All new to this. Kirsty, welcome to the show. We've got literally two amazing comedians joining us, and we're going to be playing some games with them, and we expect audience full participation. Now, Danny and Alison are absolutely fantastic in all areas, but how good are they at the 90s, guys? What's their knowledge? We're going to kickstart with a round of Pictionary. Now, we need you guys in the audience and your teammate to guess what it is you're drawing from the 90s. Now, our theme is soap stars from the 90s. So who are we going to have go first? Should we have Alison go first?
Yeah,
sure.
Alison, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just draw my character when you say go?
You just draw a character, and me and the audience will try and guess it once you finish drawing it. I mean, you haven't got like hours to draw it.
Okay, I'm going to try and do this. Okay, here we go.
I am also new. Michelle.
I do mine as well, just to save a bit of time. Shall I do mine now?
No, Danny, it doesn't work like that.
I'm too keen.
For those of you who are new, we're going to do 4 rounds of games, and we want you to get involved. Alison is currently drawing a soap star from the 90s, and we're going to all guess which soap star that is. I can't speak anymore. Is anyone else like that at this point?
It's difficult. I think we've got new people because we're doing an earlier slot with our shows. We've got little early birds who might not be used to the hamster sex chat as an opening.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Apologies. That's all on Alison, I think.
Oh, this is not looking so much like a person as it is a monster. I want to apologize now.
If it's a hamster in a tube, we know which 90s person this is, but it's got to be a 90s, loosely 90s soap star. Yeah. Lily,
what?
Were you able to think of a 90s soap star?
Well, because I'm a baby. Such a
what would you be,
baby.
7?
I'm 7. I did think of a 90s soap star, but now I'm thinking about it. Is it 90s? I don't know, but who's really going to be that pedantic about it? We're just playing a silly game show, right, guys?
I don't know. Kirsty Cross is new. She might be a stickler for the rules.
All right.
Okay, Alison, are you ready?
Do I just show it to you?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
That's very good. She's busty.
I like her legs.
Portrait.
I like her legs. I like the kind of
I try. Thank you.
Her legs look like the walking stick.
That is an interesting observation. Does anyone in the audience know which soap star this could be?
Is it a British soap?
No.
American.
Yes.
An American soap.
Think international.
International American soap. Oh, I don't think I know any. Dallas?
Now, you're close.
Mary
now,
Poppins.
Some people might say soap. Soap is an extension, but
Nanny McPhee, says Yvonne. Any other suggestions? American
is it relevant
soap?
that she doesn't have a nose?
No, I just forgot to put a nose on her.
Cool. Just checking. And the lines, relevant? Are they excitement?
No. More of like an effect.
Is this Bewitched? Is that a soap?
Oh no, but you're closer. I would say some people might say what I'm doing is a soap TV show.
If you were to think old women sitcom 90s.
Oh yes, okay. I don't know the character's name. The Golden Girls.
Yeah. This was that. Can I say the name or can't you?
No.
Okay, I won't say it.
All right, Lily. Does anyone in the comments?
You can help enough, Esther.
Sabrina. Oh, hello, Ellen.
No.
Sabrina. No. Does anyone know any of the characters from the Golden Girls?
Do they remember the old busty one?
Oh, what were they called? Like Dolores? Female
like
Jesus.
A female Jesus. Thank you, Kirsty. I do realize that once I started to draw out, I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah. It's International Women's Day. This is Jesus is a woman, everyone. No, okay.
Do you know what? I don't think we're going to get this because I don't know any of their names. I don't know. You're going to have to tell me, Alison.
It's Blanche Dubois.
Blanche. Stacey
Blanche.
Norman. Blanche.
I tried to be sexy with
it. Jim, producer Jim, can we have it because Stacey said it? We'll see. We'll see if Jim gives us a point. Blanche. I remember Blanche now. Do you know, I don't know any of the Golden Girls' names. I can recognize them. Who's
we've really shown the generational gap there, ladies. We really show. Blanche, Dorothy, Sophia, and what was the dumb one? It was Betty White's character. Blanche, Dorothy, Sophia, and
I was going to say, I know Betty White's name, but I don't know who she played.
Yeah.
I don't know who she played.
Great.
That's
great. Hey! See? Almost identical, you guys. Like, I don't see why you couldn't get it. It was almost identical. Yeah.
Almost identical.
What were her legs really like?
I know. She's all like...
There. See there?
Quick. Okay. Shall I go next?
Yeah, Lily. Okay. Who is your 90s soap star? By the way, I have loads of like little jingles that I just do because I'm just really talented. It's very hard.
Showcase all that you can do. That's, you know, isn't that what they say?
That's what they say.
I'm gonna start playing my plastic comb in a minute. I got some wax paper. Just a minute.
Just some spoons.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case a really big agent's watching.
Well, I mean, could be my big spoon break.
Yeah. Or could be range.
I can do latitude.
I do fork. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Lily. Keep talking.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's for you to guess, Danny.
I know. I'm like,
is it Phil Mitchell from EastEnders?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Great drawing.
Yes, Danny.
Okay.
Oh.
Why is he saying that?
That must be an accident.
God.
It must be.
Jim's against
it must be. You knew that it was Phil Mitchell. We all knew. Right. Alison, are you ready for the next one?
Oh, it's not the name I gave him.
Oh, was it Grant Mitchell?
I'm just checking in my notes.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he's right. Grant.
Alison and people in the audience, can you tell me who this is?
Sexy.
Guys watching in the comments.
Goodness. Oh no, if this is a very British show, I won't be any use to you. Okay.
Don't worry, Alison. None of us know what it is.
You do know. You do know. I'm going to draw this to help.
Is it a completely different drawing?
Shut your stupid, bloody face. Right. When you...
Oh, that clears it up.
Fuck off. Right. Let, when you're...
Inside the house, when you're...
Yeah.
Between the row...
Penfold from Danger Mouse. No, John. No, it's not. Him from Coronation Street. No, Yvonne. It's another soap opera. But this is the name of the soap opera. Pop. No, it's not Pop. This is the soap opera when you live. Harold Bishop. John got it. We get the point.
Well
Harold
done,
Bishop.
John.
What an amazing...
I have no idea who Harold Bishop is. I'm sorry, everyone. I have not a clue. What show is he from?
God.
I don't even. What is it?
He's from Neighbours, and
Neighbours.
Yeah, and apparently in real life, somewhat the sex fiend.
What?
Not
Googling
fiend.
it.
Fiend is like a bad thing, isn't it? But like sex into sex.
It does look like a beautiful.
I think this pretty much sums up the sex issues.
I would like to say that was a very good drawing. If I know who the human was, you would have stood a much better chance. So
he had a lot of chins. So Danny, Norris. Who's Norris?
Oh, from
okay, Mark.
Mark is not letting it go. Really does look like painful. Okay, Mark. Okay.
We get it, Mark. Okay, it's Danny's turn.
Oh, okay, right. Let's go.
It says Harold Bishop is teaching sex education.
Oh,
in a series called Ask Grandad.
I bet he is.
No, that sounds awful. Who wants to ask Harold Bishop their sex questions? Like,
who wants to ask their granddad a sex question? An old man? Excuse me. I was wondering if you could tell me. I've heard I can have an orgasm if I... No, nobody wants to.
And Harold will be like, orgasms
what is teabagging? Orgasms are just a myth that women made up during the witch times. It's a complete
and
myth.
Those women that did have one, we drowned them.
Yeah, because they were clearly magic whores.
They were witches. They should not be able to have them, those witches.
And I'm putting a condom on a dildo.
There's something not right. There's something not right. He shouldn't be putting condoms. Oh, it was probably it was probably the TV network going, let's appeal to younger kids. Okay, hey, Mr. Bishop, what happened to the hamster after?
Everyone loves their granddad. Everyone loves sex. Put them together.
Hey!
Everyone loves sex, granddad.
An old executive male that came up with that idea.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay. All right, Danny, I'm so excited.
All right.
What is an orgasm?
Oh, I know who this is.
Danny, that's an excellent drawing, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, you're such a good missus.
See.
It's the one from EastEnders, but what's her name?
No, it's not from EastEnders, is it?
No.
Oh. Thought it was the little one that died recently.
That left a real mark.
Yeah.
She left a real mark.
Is it not Barbara Windsor behind the bar?
No. Yvonne's got it.
What? What did she say?
Oh, her from Absolutely Fabulous.
Deirdre.
Deirdre?
Bette Lynch.
From
Is
what?
it Deirdre or Bette Lynch?
Coronation Street.
Oh,
yeah. Look at that.
That is pretty fucking good, actually.
That is really good.
I told you. Yeah.
Wearing the same clothes as her, actually.
So, what are the scores? All right, Lily. She's such a magic whore.
You don't get extra points for that, Lily. We've told you. You don't get extra points.
Ellen DeLee, that I used to go to school with, got it right. We remember Coronation Street. We're not all posh little slutty McSluts like Lily. Our families used to watch Coronation Street. Right. So at the end of that, we are on a draw score. I don't know what the words are. The next round is Family Fortunes, where each team is going to be given a question and we have to work out the 4 top answers, and we expect the audience to help us. So Lily and Danny, do you want to go first?
Yeah, we'd love to. Best is first. In a recent YouGov poll, what was voted the nation's top 4 most favourite smells?
Well, round here, it's probably good skunk. That's like, yeah.
Good skunk. Okay.
Yeah.
Good skunk. Can you just say skunk as an answer?
No, because sometimes it's bad. You're like, oh, that's good skunk.
Yeah, but you
do you compliment people when you smell it?
We live in Moss Side, so you don't really, you just keep walking.
Yeah, you don't. You don't chat with them.
Don't make eye contact.
Grass outside. Stephanie Hamilton says grass outside. Or what, like fresh
as opposed to grass inside.
Oh, Rose.
Hey.
Yeah, if grass is going inside, that's a bad smell. It's like, it's really moist.
Grass is such a lame one, though. Are they all going to say that?
Grass.
I do like the roast dinner.
Roast dinner was good.
Yeah.
I think we should put that in. Definitely.
Should we put that in? That'll be our first one, Jim. Roast dinner.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember the guy's name who suggested that.
I think it was John.
Is it John? You got the point.
Or John Matthew.
Thanks, John. What about the smell of petrol?
Roast dinner, John Matthews. Yeah.
Bread. Says Ellen. Petrol.
I love the smell.
What's wrong with you?
I quite like
that person is huffing it out of a bag, is why they enjoy the smell.
Petrol's a really sickly smell.
No? Okay.
I'm thinking, someone said bread. Do you think maybe bread?
Bread. Yeah, I guess so. Bread. Go on then, Jim.
Hey, ding, ding, ding.
You're
ding.
smashing it in the dick on International Women's Day.
Danny's good at games. I'll say this. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Wax melts? What wax melts? Flowers?
Appreciate it, John. Yeah.
Flowers is good and bad though. They smell great and then they smell like death really soon.
Farts. Come on, June.
Only your own.
Windscreen wash? That's when you can't huff petrol.
Move the screen up. We've got some really disturbing ones now, like my neighbour's fear and things like that.
Dead corpses in the shed.
Sexy fire extinguishers. Yeah.
Coffee.
I like John's style. He's got a lot of good smells in his mind. Yeah.
Think maybe coffee?
Coffee? Yeah, let's do it. Let's be crazy. Fuck you, Jim.
Oh, yeah, Karen.
That's a good one. Smell. Clothes from the outside washing line.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
that is a good. It is true. Clothes from the outside washing line is so much better.
June is really skipped. She went from farts to perfume, like opposite sides of the spectrum.
Oh, someone else has said bacon. More. So we got one more. Bacon or grass. Grass could cover two of them.
It's true.
I don't know. Bacon. What do you think, Danny? You decide.
I'd reckon bacon, probably, yeah.
Bacon. We do want to win, don't we?
We do want to win, don't we?
Not all about the lols. It's about winning.
Freshly cut grass was one.
Oh.
Bacon. Freshly baked bread.
These people are lame.
All right, what's our question then, Jim?
All right.
Me and Alison. Let's reverse it. In a recent UCOV poll, what was voted the nation's least favourite smells? Oh, this is harder.
I'm going to say, what do you think about like exhaust, like from trains or from buses or
pollution?
That kind of.
That's quite a worthy one. Like, I just can't stand.
And you just get it everywhere, right? If you have a car, if you're on a bus, if you're
All right, let's do that. Pollution, Jim.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't listen to me. I started things off on the wrong foot, didn't I?
You said it with such confidence as well. I was like,
I know. I
thought she's talking about. Alison's like an actual person. She knows what she's doing. I'll just go with her.
No,
and I was wrong.
Not. She creates a good illusion. All right. Bad smell.
Cow dung. Everyone's really obsessed with cow dung.
Yeah, you put that up for the other one.
Vomit is a good one.
Smelly feet. Vomit.
Shit
skunk. Thanks, John.
That's two things covered there as well.
Yeah.
Does anyone else really want some skunk now?
Poo.
Swear. BO. Let's do BO.
Oh, body odor. Yes.
Yeah. Let's do.
Of course. Think of London stuck on the tube.
Worse.
Nothing worse.
There is nothing worse.
Yeah.
Or when you're in a green room at a comedy club and you're like, oh, hi.
Please don't hug me. This is before Corona. Still don't hug me. All right.
Smell of tar. I like the smell of tar.
Sick. Vomit. Yeah, could do that. Sewers.
I mean, it's not great, is it?
What about Richard Gere's underwear on a Sunday?
Specifically, that's links to Africa.
Gere's,
that's nice.
The face of Richard Gere's hamsters.
Do we go with farts? Like, do you think? But some people like the smell of shit.
Body odor, you were covered by that, weren't you?
Yeah. Should we do shit like diarrhea, sewers? Oh. I've got another one.
Okay.
Is this our last one? The dustbin ban.
Oh, yeah.
You know the dustbin ban?
It's a delayed one, isn't it? Like, it goes past and then about 5 minutes
garbage
later,
truck after odor. Yeah.
Yeah. Should we do
that? Yeah.
Or the bottom of a bin.
Bottom of a bin.
Top of a bin.
Bin juice, bin smell. Yeah.
Bin juice.
Oh, don't say. That makes it so much worse. Bins. Oh, it
Well
really
done.
is just shit. Putting out the bins. It is the fucking worst. It's the
Yeah.
only reason to get married, so that labour is divided up. Okay. So after that round, what are the scores? Jim Dawes.
I think we're neck and neck by my calculations.
Has he gone to the toilet?
Oh.
Lily's team's winning 1 point.
That was my fault. Me and my stupid opinions out of the gate on that last game. All right. All right. We'll take that.
Yeah, I thought we could, but I like that version of it as well.
Yeah, I think Jim's just thank you. Yeah, so in this round, we get our guests to tell us a harrowing story from the 90s, and you guys in the audience are going to decide who had the most harrowing time in the 90s.
And audience, you can also send in some of your tales.
Yeah, if anything really embarrassing happened to you in the 90s, like school time, just put it in the comments. Annie, do you want to tell us what happened to you in the 90s?
Yeah, I wasn't doing that as like a...
He was.
In 1998, I was 15 years old, and I borrowed my friend's BMX to go around the corner to our friend's house and knock on through and see if they were playing out. And I popped a wheelie like a real cool kid. Something happened where I lost the BMX, and I was outside somebody's house, and I ended up going over handlebars of BMX. And you know, in people's houses, when you go to the house, they have a little brick post that's outside the house with a little white, like, top on top of it.
Yeah,
I hit the corner of it with my face there. I don't know if you can see, but I've got a scar.
Little scar.
Running down. Oh, there you go.
Oh my god.
Little war wound.
I hit it. I knocked it clean out. It was cemented on, and I hit it with my face. And got up. I knocked myself out. Woke up, and I was just breathing, like blowing blood out of my mouth. I thought it was my nose at first, and like traffic's just going past me. And I started walking back around the corner to my friends. Then I remembered my mate's bike. So I had to go back and get his bike, just like blood just dripping everywhere. And then my friends had to, one of my mates' sisters had a car, so she drove me to A&E. And I kept like blacking out in the car on the way there. And then I woke up properly, and I'm still in shock. And it had just stopped bleeding, like my lip was just split completely. And the triage nurse just got my lip, looked at me, just went, whoop, like that. And I just went, bastard! This was at Tameside Hospital, but luckily, like my dad was saying, they had like one of the top fucking plastic surgeons in that night who just finished, and he was going to stitch me up because I had to have 7 stitches in my lip. I just remember my lip being out, and this guy was a fucking genius. He just saw his hand, he just sewed me up like that.
It's a little bit like that scene from Toy Story, you know, when he does up Woody, and it's like all the music playing like ding, 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 ding. That's incredible.
Right at the end of it, like he'd finished and he'd sewed me up, and I was sort of coming round, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You're a good boy." And he went, "You know, like, fuck it."
Oh
my god!
Why did he do that? To test his own work?
I think it was like, you know, you cheeky scamp, one of them. But then he realised what he'd done and just fucking ran.
Surgeons are supposed to be one of the cleverest people. He's like,
no,
stupid.
Oh my god, that sounds really traumatic.
I've always got like a lazy eye in this. I'm destined to be like a Hollywood villain at some point. I've got to be a bit. Like I've got don't need makeup.
I think it's so sweet that you weren't even going very far on the bike. Like you just literally around the corner. You could have walked, and then none of this would have happened.
So the moral of the story is, but BMXs are stupid bikes. They encourage a lot of accidents. They are not road safe, guys. And I am sick of saying it. And I feel like I have to piss myself out every fucking week.
They're not as fun as those scooters.
They do my fucking
They're
nutting.
in the road, but they shouldn't be on the road.
People
People
are literally, I know, and they've been made legal. I'm like, oh, that's normal. Yeah, that's totally normal to have someone with no barrier around them just whizzing along. Fucking scooter.
It is funny though when you can't see legs, and like for whatever reason, you know, something's in the way, but then they just float past you.
Yeah, it's floating. It's like they're levitating, isn't it? And they're very calm as well.
BMXs were way too popular in the 90s, and everyone was, and you're way too close to the ground.
Yeah, breaks away too sharp. Kids. So, yeah.
I love Alison's response. Like, that's a really interesting point you've made.
It is very. I like this. You're very passionate about it, Esther. I appreciate that.
Come see my 1 hour show, Alison. It's called BMX's fucked everything up. BMXs were behind Boris and Corona and it all. Alison, what was your harrowing story from the 90s?
Well, it's not that gorific, but here's what happened in the 90s. I am a hairy gal, right? I got dark hair. I was in a phys ed class, and my phys ed teacher made fun of my legs. And then some of the other girls in the class made fun of the fact that I had like a unibrow. I just hadn't got around to like being the kind of girl yet. So I went home that night.
Your phys ed teacher made fun of your hairy legs?
Yeah, I know. This is a weird time. Yeah, this is what went on in schools. The teachers were the bullies. So my phys ed teacher made fun of me. And so then all the cool girls were like, nah, she's hairy. So everyone made fun of me for all my hair. So I went home that night and I thought, well, I'm going to take care of this shit. And I got myself a razor. And nobody had talked me through like how to do the procedure. So I just like dry shaved my legs. So you can imagine how good that went. Yeah, dry shaved my legs. And then I was
like Danny.
Yeah, exactly. And then I
thought, just went in with bleeding legs going, BMX accident.
Oh my God, so glad you talked me through this. And so then I thought I'll also deal with the pesky unibrow. So I took the razor without really thinking. I went across, and what happened was I shaved off half of this brow. You know, it's happening. So I was like, so much damage was done. And I was like, well, the only thing you can do is then just shave the other eyebrow to kind of match. So then I showed up at school the next day with bloody legs and missing eyebrows. And it takes a long time for eyebrows to grow back, everyone. So, you know.
I did the same, Alison. I remember plucking mine, and I just kept plucking until I had eyebrows that long. And then I just drew the rest in with a black eyeliner pencil because that was all I had access to. So I just looked really great.
We all do that from the 90s. Are you kidding? Broken dreams and damaged follicles. That's all I remember from the 90s. I don't know hair grows there anymore. Yeah.
That's the cruelest thing they did to women, was tell us all to pluck our eyebrows relentlessly and then say, don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's actually really bad for you.
It's really bad.
I know. There is someone somewhere laughing manically at the fact that that was made to happen.
And they're like, why are your eyebrows like that? They should be bushy. And you're like, oh my God, I've been trying to get rid of them for years.
I know. And that's the thing now. I'm like, years of damaging myself. And now they're like, you want a full brow. I was like, you can go fuck yourself, fashion.
Yeah, so
well, it will be like we were really encouraged to tan like really heavily, and now it's way more in fashion to have like this milky, like, just embrace. Like, do you remember when we were in the 90s, there was 3 colors of foundation. So if you were really dark skinned or really pale skinned, there was no foundation for you. Whereas now it's like there's makeup to match every single skin tone, celebrate every single skin tone. It's like, well, I'm really glad after completely damaging our skin with oil and God knows what to try and be as orange as possible, that we're now celebrating all kinds of complexions. But anyway, don't get me started.
The girls in Liverpool are still all right. Moving on. I'm not saying it. Yeah. I can say it. I'm Canadian, right? Watch all the Scousers.
It was that girl you show some respect.
Chick.
I fucking love Liverpool. I love Liverpool. They're the
Me
best.
too.
Best. Alison's was the more traumatic. So according to our audience, Alison's was way more.
Audience.
So even though Danny ended up in hospital
Scars.
with a permanent scar, the fact that Alison had hairy legs, everyone watching was like, "Oh my god, that's so hard." She's so triggered. But I'm not
I think
complaining.
every
She
girl
gets
out there
fun.
was like, I was the odd girl. Well, just is what happened on that vote there. Every girl became my best friend.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
So it is the final round, which is charades.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's haven't got a clue, and we are acting out films and TV shows from the 90s.
what
And
film?
audience and our teammates has to guess.
What did
Oh,
I
yeah, I
do?
remember now. I remember what mine is. Okay.
Do you know what?
Okay, yeah. I just have
Okay,
a blank.
Lily, do you want to go first then?
Yeah, this is my favorite round, guys. Okay. Okay.
Feel it.
I have to look.
Shake
what
it
mine
out.
is.
It's a film. Oh, I'm not on your team.
TV
Oh,
show.
I know.
Oh no.
Film.
Yeah.
Film. Okay. 3 words. First word. Drop.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it Drop Dead Fred?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, Danny, we're so good at this.
That was one of my favourite films. 90s
I
male.
love that film.
I don't think I've ever
God.
seen it.
Oh, mate, it's
Oh,
Don't Dead
fantastic.
Fred is a
Yeah.
classic. It's a classic.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
I've
sorry, I
never
missed that
seen it.
film. Oh, thank you for reminding me that film exists. That's great.
I genuinely, although I know the name
Rick
of the film,
Mail.
Yeah. Anyone who's
Rick
not watched
Mail.
that film, watch it. It's
I'm gonna
fucking
watch
great.
I
it.
watched it religiously as a child. I just loved it. It's so fucking weird. Ugh.
I think
Brilliant.
yeah. I was going to say my 90s
Aw.
film, but then one of
That's
you might
the one
do
you're
it.
going to do.
No, well, I might do it in the future. Alison, do you want to go?
Okay, yeah. So I acted out. Okay, so
Try and do better than us, but it's difficult.
Okay, so
Film. 3 words.
Alison's hair just looks so stunning. Can't take
I
my eyes
know.
off it.
Dead. Drop Dead Fred.
Oh.
Dead Gorgeous. No.
Ooh, so many things going on.
How many words is it again? Death Becomes Her. No. Dead man. Dead man walking.
That was really good.
That's a good one. That's
not
a
as
good
quick, but yes, guys.
You can't all be as good as us.
Danny, do you want to go?
Yeah, I've just realised what I picked, and I'm
Kicking
Okay.
yourself now.
I really
Oh,
am, yeah.
no.
I'm trying to figure out how to do the. Okay, I'll figure it out. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. So
Film.
Before the films.
TV.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So
3
Remember,
words.
guys, to put in the comments what you think it is. What is he acting out?
First word.
The
The angry man. The war.
The War.
The war.
Do you remember that really good film, The War?
like
The violence. Planes.
Yeah.
Flying. Winston Churchill.
The 18.
Is
Stacey.
it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
In the end as well, I'm
Got
doing
that.
like.
I thought
That's
it was
all you
mad.
can do not to sing.
I'm 38.
I thought it was
Yeah.
MASH. Okay. All right,
I've never seen
Alison.
it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, I've totally forgot. I keep forgetting. I've looked at my thing about 3 times. I put it down and I completely forget what it is again that I sent in. No, I know. Okay. All right.
It's a TV show. One word.
Okay.
Audience, remember, you can guess as well. Essie, you're such a slut bag. You always say I do slutty things. And what is this?
Babe Station is 2 words. Okay.
Just stop touching yourself.
Oh goodness. Sounds like no. 2 syllables. Sorry.
Hoary mums.
Second syllable.
Yes.
I.
Baywatch. John Matthews.
Hey, there we go. Very nice.
I'll be there. Oof. Oof. Sorry, I can stop acting it now. It's a lot of fun though.
See, I see the difference now. This is what I've realized is that I go word act out, whereas other people act out the film.
Oh.
No,
yeah.
I did the word. I did
You
the
did.
word.
You do the
You did
words?
the
Because
words.
I was like,
Yeah.
boobs, jumpy. That's interesting.
That's
yes,
not helpful, is
Baywatch
it,
makes
that I've
perfect.
done that. That makes more sense.
Was it a man that chose it? That's what I want to know. Was he like, well, obviously it's tits bouncing, it's Baywatch. Was it a guy?
It was John.
Whoever won
It was John. Yeah.
John's
he
nailing
guessed
this
it.
game.
I
John's
know.
like, yeah.
So what are the final scores?
Yeah. What?
We won! We won!
I say because of your tatas. Hooray!
Damn it.
Esther's
Okay.
tatas won us the show. Well, it is International Women's Day. Flaunt 'em if you got 'em. Yeah.
They've done so much. It was the slow-mo Pamela. Thanks, Stacey.
I know.
Betty Boop.
Oh, all these compliments, Esther. Is that why you did it?
Yep, exactly how I worked it out. Yeah, I know, John. I know. So, wait a minute. Tits flapping. Yeah, it's definitely David Hasselhoff. Baywatch.
Yeah,
No.
Tits, 90s, Pamela Anderson. It's very linear thought process. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
Yeah, it's International Women's Day. So for today, for every Friday on my podcast, I'm part of a podcast with 2 other great comedians, and it's called WTB, Women Talking Bollocks, and we just talk shit, and it's very fun. And yeah,
It's
no talk of makeup or diets or anything. It's just we just talk bollocks.
Women talking
awesome.
bollocks. And how do they get it? What's it on?
Oh, we're on where you get all your podcasts, Spotify, Apple, all that jazz. WTB.
Amazing.
And that's with Maureen Younger and Jen Brister.
And Jen Brister, yeah, they're both wonderful.
Listen. Yeah, they're awesome. Make sure you follow Alison and Danny literally when you see them in Manchester.
We live in Manchester.
Find them and walk very slowly behind them going, is that really shit skunk I can smell? Or are they just reenacting Baywatch? It's really hard.
It's hard to know.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Thank you to everyone for watching. We'll be back next week with
at the normal time.
At the normal time.
PM.
Sorry. At 8 p.m. See you next Monday. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.